gonna purchase. That's a name.
You need to really get off my balls, okay? I'm gonna kick your ass.
Also, why was Michelangelo so stinky? Ew.
Hey everybody, welcome to the All You Can Hear podcast. I am your host. This is episode 290. And I'm your only host because my four other fuckers are my contestants. Why don't you go ahead and introduce you guys yourselves?
Hello, it's Pan-Holistic Pat.
It's flying around the world in 8 days. Colt.
Ooh.
Take
Take your fucking time. Take your fucking time. I don't care.
I'm fine. It's JoJo. I'm here.
I'm a guest. Guests go last. That's what I was taught coming up in this business.
I figured we'd just go in a circle.
I was always taught that guests are the last one to talk because they matter the least.
They
Wait,
matter a weird
who
amount.
said that?
Shimmy, I think your inside thoughts are becoming outside
I
thoughts.
learned from watching you, Dad.
Hey, your dad's in the fucking dirt.
Yes, he is.
And then,
Actually, no, he's not. They cremated him and spread him around a beach, from what I'm told.
That's
no,
dirt.
but he's still in the dirt because those ashes would have went through the cycle of recycling.
And that wasn't me being uncouth listener. Shimmy doesn't like his father.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually kind of sad they didn't bury him. I was going to shit on his grave, but there's
Oh,
not a grave to shit
damn.
on.
You can shit in the ocean.
I mean,
Yeah.
that seems unfair to the rest of the people in the ocean.
That is
That
also
is true. That is true. You could say, though, every time you take a shit, some of that stuff gets recycled into the earth. So at some point, poop is touching.
Yeah.
All
I
water
suppose.
is just recycled dinosaur pee.
You know, that reminds me of a sad story from
Okay,
my
no. We already vamped too much.
All
When's
right,
it like we
all
win?
right.
It's your boy Shimmy. I'm here as a guest.
Yeah. So what I've been doing today, if you haven't read, is my world history quiz. This was just some kind of fun idea I had where I love world history. It's a passion of mine. I love learning about it. So I was like, maybe there's a way I could turn this into a game. And I did. I turned it into a quiz game. It's going to be multiple choice, of course, and there's going to be 4 rounds. We're going to split this into 2 parts, by the way. So the first part's going to have first round and second round, and then the second part will have the final rounds. And then we'll do a point count at the very end of this episode. So
The answer is B. El Cid Campeador, champion of Spain.
That's wrong. You lose a
Damn.
point.
You actually pre-lost the game.
You know what?
Shim.
Just for that, you get -3.
That seems unfair.
Hey, you're working uphill, mister.
Thank you, Pat. Enforcer Pat. You know what, Pat? You get 5 points.
Oh, so the points just don't fucking matter?
Hey,
No, they matter.
whose line is it
Everybody's at fucking 0. Everybody's at fucking 0.
What? I had
now.
5 points.
No, you didn't, Pat. You never had any points, to be honest.
Oh, there's a kitty cat in here?
Yeah, there's a cat loose in the studio. Yeah, because all the bugs they hibernating for winter.
Yeah. But anyway, it's just this will go across time. It's focused on human history, by the way, human world history. So
Damn, no animal history.
yeah, that'll be
My Martian history is my specialty.
Damn, you're on the wrong
it's not gonna serve
podcast.
you here.
You're on the wrong fucking podcast.
Damn.
We'll have to find a Martian podcast for you to guest on.
Fuck.
Fine.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Only Earth-based people podcast here.
That is discriminatory.
Hey, there are Martians that live among us.
Among Us.
Among us.
Among Us.
Among us.
Among Us.
It's weird. As soon as Pat said Among Us, he looked directly at me like he was expecting me to say Among Us.
What's really fun is last time I was here, Pat's forehead vein was throbbing, and now it's Wenzel's.
Hey, it's your turn to shoulder the burden.
I expected this, so I'm more prepared, I think. Anyway, empires, countries, dates, people names, all
The
that
War of
stuff.
1812.
I think that's actually a question on here.
Oh, cool.
No, never mind, it's not.
Damn.
Sorry. Anything else I'm forgetting? I'll explain how many points are per round. It's divided up, like I said, into 4. There's the easy, there is advanced, there is oh shit, and then there's the final round, which is Megamind.
So wait, hold on. We go from easy to advanced. I feel like we're skipping a few other steps here.
I I thought about medium, but I was like, no, that's stupid.
It's like we're going from Charmander to Charizard in one jump, and then we're going to Gigantamax.
It's funny because I thought about naming around Charizard. That's fucking weird, Pat. How do you guess that?
I'm not looking at the screen. I didn't hack the board.
But yeah. So I'll explain that. Disclaimer, though. Big disclaimer. If you don't know some or all of these, that is okay. That is okay. There's no judgment here, and better not be from you fuckers. No judgment.
If I fail, I judge myself harshly.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't judge yourself either. This is just a fun little quiz game I came up with because, like I said, world history is one of my favorite subjects, and I'm very passionate about it and learning. So I just wanted this to be a fun, educational game and a way to get your brains itching.
Yeah, even if
Hell
you don't
yeah.
get the question right, you still get a point.
I will say though, whoever wins will get a prize. I'm trying to put that together. I haven't yet, but everybody who loses though will still get a prize as well. It's a participation thing. I'm still coming up with a design for it. I will reveal what it is at the very end of this series.
Yeah, because this episode is going to be part 1, and there'll be part 2 the following week.
Yeah. So I'll explain. But yeah, everybody still gets a prize. So I don't want anybody to feel left out.
Is it all right if I show up in the exact same clothes for part 2, sitting in the exact same way on the exact same date?
Well, we need to for continuity's sake.
Okay.
Continuity, yes. Is that?
Do we need to go home and wash our clothes and take a shower first before we come back? But wearing the same stuff.
Do I
Yeah.
need to just take
Okay,
the
everybody
fattest
take a
shit
shower
about-
break after this. Get all your sweaties and your pissies out.
All right, lads, let's hit the showers.
Yeah, hit the showers. Make sure you guys shower together. Get between your arms, your butts.
I used to
I
play
mean, I
football.
got
That's normal.
shit.
That's fine.
Do you really have to shit?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's JoJo. You don't know if they're lying or not.
Which, if you really,
Bitch, I have IBS. You never know.
yeah, if you listen also to our recent Backlog Boyz episode, I shit in the middle of the podcast. By the way,
Was that the bit that they were telling me to cut out?
No, it is not.
No. That was something else. It was really funny, in my opinion. This was also really funny. Literally, I tell them, I have diarrhea, and then I leave, and then Tanner's like, I'm gonna pause it, and we're not cutting this out. So that's in there. But yeah. I guess let's get into it. What I have currently, the way I'm doing this too, is everybody gets a printout. There's 7 pages. Again, 4 rounds. Everybody gets a sheet. Pass it, please.
Danke.
Yeah, make sure you write in your name.
I think you're supposed to keep passing, Jim.
No,
I'm good.
it's fine. Make sure you write in your name, the date, and the episodes that this is going to be a part of as well. We're going to make this super fucking school official. So here's some pens.
boy.
I'm like, where are the fucking pins? And they're staring right in my face.
So, yeah, and how we're going to do this is I'm going to say the question. I'm going to read it out. I'll give you guys a few seconds to circle your answer, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Fuck, what is today?
The 11th.
Okay. Skyrim Day turned 11.
Oh, yeah. 11/11/11. 9/11 happened.
Oh, what?
No. That's fucking stupid.
I can't believe Ash walked in on the 9/11 bit.
Yeah. But, yeah, whenever you guys are ready, we'll get this started.
Fuck, what number is this? What episode number is this?
290 and 291.
Fuck.
And I'm so happy that we have someone to watch
If-
us just flounder.
Yeah, if you guys feel
world history.
pressured, like this is like a school, I please feel pressured.
I will say, when it comes to history, it's not the main, like, the general knowledge stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff's gone. I lost that in high school. It's the fun fact stuff that I have in my head. I don't have general history in
Fun
there.
facts are fun though.
Yeah, like knowing that Rasputin just had a fucking hog.
Yeah.
I will say too on this quiz, this isn't me like trying to brag or anything. Literally, I had to look up like to know exactly. I had to look up 3 of these questions because I did not know about them. So to kind of give you an idea of what I know exactly on here, some of this I was pulling from my knowledge of middle school and high school. I did look these up twice to corroborate any information to make sure these are right. They are right. They are correct. So
No one's changed the Wikipedia page yet.
if you want to challenge me, you can. I will cry though.
The whole time. It'll be
I
very
will cry the whole time.
It's more of a defense mechanism.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, is everybody ready?
Yeah, I've already
Yeah.
got my answer circled for the first round.
All right. What? Oh, also I told Colt too. I would throw you fuckers some bones. but I will be putting you guys through the ringers. But you will get some bones, some easy ones. Oh, fuck me. Also, too, I need to explain another rule.
Okay.
Everybody gets 1 mulligan per round. If you don't use the mulligan, it dies. And what I mean by that is if you answer and you don't feel sure about it, then you can change it. That's it, though. That's your mulligan.
Can we change it at any time?
No, it has to be while the question's happening.
Okay.
So you can't go back. So don't fucking think that.
I'm comfortable with my answers, but sure.
Yeah, okay. All right, so question number 1. What was the name of the person who assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand? Was it A, Naturum Godse? Was it B, Lee Harvey Oswald? C, John Wilkes Booth? Or D, Gavrilo Princip?
No cheating, Pat.
No cheating.
Ah!
Also, for the first one, I hope I said that name right. I did try to look up how to say these names as well.
Because if you said it wrong, his ghost would come back and shoot you.
Bang.
Definitely. Everybody doing your answers? Jojo, you have your answer? Justin? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Don't worry. He'd only shoot you after missing you during the parade and then accidentally running into you after getting a sandwich.
It's fucking funny. Everybody have their answers?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Jojo, what was your answer?
I said D.
Joseph?
Is D.
Pat?
A.
D.
Number 1 was D, Gavrilo Princip.
Oh, I don't keep up with dead people, Wenzel.
Oh shit, Pat! I have some bad news.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me history is mostly about dead people?
Oh, very much so.
That's why I didn't pay attention. I was afraid there was ghosts in the book.
That's fair.
So
That's
if you
really
didn't know,
fair.
at age 19, he had shot Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife Sophie. Like Justin said, there were some major fuck-ups, but literally him shooting him was just happenstance. It just happened. Like they messed up, they took the wrong way, and he just happened to be right there. So he shot him. This sent the world into World War I. He was sentenced to 20 years in prison because that was the max sentence for someone under 20 years old. He was a Bosnian Serb and was part of the Serbian secret society, the Black Hand. So there you go.
Also, Ferdinand would have had a better chance of living if he hadn't had himself sewed into his suits every day.
Yeah.
And so they couldn't get to the wound.
That's such a weird thing to do.
It is.
So weird.
It's
He
so
hated
fucking
wrinkles.
Weird. Like, fuck, that whole... Yeah, anyway, so yeah. Fuck me, I also forgot too. The first round, you get... Every answer is worth 3 points. So currently, right now, everybody has 3 points except for...
Ironically, the person you gave free points to earlier.
Hey, I want those 5 points back.
All right, number 2, let's go. The Khmer Rouge was a regime ruling what nation in the 20th century? Was it A, Laos, B, Cambodia, C, Vietnam, or D, Thailand?
This is fucked up because I've watched like documentaries about this exact thing recently, and I've also read on other genocides in other countries here. So it's all melding into one fucking thing.
All right, well, put in your answers. Put down your answers, you fuckers. Meow, 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 meow. I'm filling the air. Meow, meow, meow. Everybody have their answers?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's do it. Jojo, what'd you answer?
I said Cambodia, B.
I also said Cambodia.
Pat?
I said Thailand.
I said Cambodia.
It was B, Cambodia.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeremy Clarkson and the Grand Tour Vietnam special.
There were, the Killing Fields, and not recently, there was a documentary about, a survivor. But yeah, Cambodia. The Khmer Rouge ruled from 1975 to 1979, led by Pol Pot. They committed one of the most horrific genocides in human history. So, yeah. I learned about that, actually. I knew about it beforehand, but I only actually read or got any information really about it. It wasn't until my 10th grade English class because we read a poem about it. A survivor had written a poem. It was really good, really sad. Yeah.
I would hope he'd be sad.
The Vietnam episode of the Grand Tour, Jeremy Clarkson does like a 10-minute history thing on Pol Pot while they're boating through the area.
Yeah. It was very, very interesting. Very, obviously, tragic. But anyway, number 3. Currently, JoJo, Justin, and Colt are at 6 points.
Yay!
What empire is recognized as the largest contiguous land empire in history? Was it A, the British Empire, B, the Russian Empire, C, the Mongol Empire, or D, the Qing Dynasty?
Fuck.
God damn. I hope you guys' brains are fucking itching. Ooh.
I feel like there's ants in my brain.
My brain's got lumps on
I'm
it.
very much stimulated.
Yeah. I love world history. I love learning.
Let's open this fucking pin up, motherfucker!
Sorry, I have too much energy.
Also,
the
it should be
fuck?
noted this is the first time all four of us have recorded together, so expect some tomfoolery.
Yes, absolutely. Everybody having their answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody confident? All right. JoJo, what'd you put?
Mongol Empire.
All right. Justin?
Mongols.
Pat?
I put D.
Okay. Cole?
Mongols.
It was the Mongol Empire.
Yay!
This shit is rigged.
Damn, Pat. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's almost like I went to school for fucking art, not sad shit happening in sequential order.
Yeah, so the Mongol Empire existed during the 13th and 14th century, and its origin is, of course, Mongolia and stretched to the Eastern Europe, to the Sea of Japan, and into the Indian subcontinent. Now, this was actually kind of a trick question because truly the largest empire in the world was the British Empire. But I said largest contiguous land empire. They had the most land that is connected. Yeah, so there you go.
The Grand Tour Mongolia special did a lot of history on this too.
Hey, we can't give these people free airtime.
All right, number 4. How many U.S. states first seceded and formed the Confederacy during the U.S. Civil War? You fucking Americans, you should know this.
The Civil War is actually one of my biggest blank spots in world history.
Really?
Because I
Yep.
just don't give a shit.
Yeah, we're not middle-aged fathers, Wenzel.
Number A.
It was
Is
about slavery, and I'm tired of hearing states' rights.
They didn't have machine
that's-
guns. Why should
that's
I
where
care?
I stopped.
Yeah.
Every time I'd listen, like, because, here in Alabama, all the school classes, like, well, it's about states'
It's
rights.
about states'
States'
rights.
rights to fucking what?
Exactly.
And so I stopped caring.
Yeah.
Also, I read a history book and it didn't have any giant mechanical super spiders in it.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Did I ever tell y'all that story about when my boss asked me if I was a fan of the Civil War?
What the
What?
fuck kind of question is that?
Huh?
Okay, mind you, this is 5:30 in the morning. I'm driving this bastard to fucking swimming, and he is just like, "Are you a fan of the Civil War?" I'm like, "What kind of fucking question is that?"
At 5:30
Actually,
in the-
no. I'm a fan of World War One. I like the fucking no man's land. shit.
Yeah.
Give me trench warfare. Trench warfare.
Give me trench foot.
I love that
God.
shit.
So is your choices right now: A 7, B 6, C 8, or D 11. Also, too, why didn't he just say Civil War history? I mean, you can say that.
Hey, are you a Civil War history buff? Super easy. Way better.
Yeah, for real.
Although around here, that's still a little scary.
That's sketchy, but yeah. Everybody have their answers?
Yes.
Everybody answered?
Yep.
Really? Okay. JoJo, what'd you pick?
11.
I guessed 8. Like I said, I'm blind on this one. I got nothing.
I said 6.
I had no fucking clue, but I went with 7.
Wow, that's crazy because Colt's the only one got it right.
Yay!
Seven.
I knew it was a smaller number, but I did not know which
This
one.
was kind of a trick question too.
See, he's fooling us.
So A 7, South Carolina, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, and Louisiana and Texas. They all seceded continuously, and then obviously the rest that came after. But these were the first 7.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood the question.
Yeah. Well, no, it's meant to trick you.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. But yeah. Damn, Colt, good job. Even though it was a guess.
Yeah.
All right. So number 5. What European country is Greenland still a part of? Is it A, Denmark, B, Norway, C, Iceland, or D, Scandinavia? A.
I'm weirdly not that
Huh.
knowledgeable on this stuff either. I got nothing.
You don't know your Nords?
I really don't know a lot of
It's
history
pretty.
about that area.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Not everybody can know everything, obviously.
It's
so.
cold.
Hey, I watched The Northman. I should be able to ace this question.
You should. You should. If you watch The Northman, you should get this.
Okay, granted, I take it back. I should know it if I could hear them talk in the movie.
All right. Everybody have an answer?
Yeah.
Pat, you don't seem sure. All right, number 5. Well, JoJo, what'd you pick?
I picked Denmark.
I
Justin?
said Norway.
Scandinavia.
I said Norway.
Wow, that's crazy because JoJo's the only one that got it right.
Yeah.
Denmark. Hey, yeah. So this is the world's largest island. Is one of the 3 constituent countries that make up the Kingdom of Denmark, along with Denmark and the Faroe Islands. The citizens of these countries are citizens of Denmark and the European Union. Yep. So, there's a little fun fact for you. All right, number 6. In which country did the Easter Rising take place in 1916?
Never heard of it.
Was it A, Scotland, B, Wales, C, the Isle of Man, or D, Ireland?
Yeah, Cole, how do you not know about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? That's when he came back in 1916.
That is true. That is when he came back.
That's I don't think that's.
He came all the way.
All the way.
Was there a bunny involved or anything?
Yeah, there was a bunny.
Okay.
He got fucking killed,
Aw,
and he got crucified.
shit.
Watership down, essentially.
Basically.
You know what?
Everybody sounds like they're in pain. I'm glad. I'm so happy.
This is the easy round. This fuck. I mean, I did pretty good the first few
I mean,
questions.
I also warned everybody, hey, remember what Wenzel did during the fandom game? He talked about Saga and even Colt's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
All right, JoJo, what'd you put?
I picked my ancestors, Ireland.
Ireland, okay. Justin?
No, it was Ireland. Yeah.
I said the Isle of Man.
Ireland.
Wow. It was Ireland. It
Ah,
was me.
yeah.
Ireland. Yep.
Bloody Sunday, U2 song written about it. Finn Balor's Bloody Sunday move, based off of that.
Ah.
Yep.
That's why they changed it to the 1916.
An armed insurrection against British rule in Ireland with the aim of establishing an independent Irish republic while the UK was fighting in World War I. Number 7. One of the ancient wonders of the world, the Hanging Gardens, was found in what city? Was it A, Mesopotamia, B, Babylon, C, Aleppo, or D, Uruk?
Aleppo was one of the Marx brothers, right? No, that was Harpo. It's a joke. There's going
I
to be
didn't
two
get
people
it.
that think that's great.
I didn't get that.
I didn't get that.
I
Not
got
here.
that.
Like 2 of your listeners are going to think that's the best joke
Yeah,
they've
the
ever
people
heard.
who are all our fans out there who are really into like
Oprah?
No,
old comedy.
Yeah, like, there are going to be like 2 or 3 Marx Brothers fans who are like, ha ha, that was fucking funny. And you are welcome.
Because Harpo is Oprah backwards.
Yeah.
If you get him to say his name backwards, he disappears.
All right. Put in your answers. Lock them in. Everybody have them locked in?
Yes.
Get ready to go? All right.
Yes.
JoJo, what'd you put?
Mesopotamia?
Babylon.
I said Babylon.
Babylon.
It was Babylon. You were right. This is, of course, a legend attributed to the Hellenic culture, listing this as part of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. It was said to have been built by King Nebuchadnezzar II, ruled between 605 to 562 BCE, as a gift for his wife, Queen Amethyst. There's no actual archaeological evidence of such a thing, nor is there a documentation of the queen. There's quite a bit of writing from multiple Babylonian sources, but those could be added to romantic ideals. It's not. It's not real, as far as we can tell, but it's a cool thing, cool story. So yeah,
It's a cover. They didn't want us to know how they hung their plants.
it's a legend.
I bet I could find it. Get me
Yeah.
out there with $20 and like 3 Xboxes. We'll get it.
Yeah,
We'll get to
all
the
right,
bottom
all
of
right.
this mess.
Somebody get that man his shit. Go look for it. All right, number 8. In what modern-day country was Karl Marx, the communist philosopher, born? A, Belgium, B, Germany, C, Russia, or D, France? Can you figure this out? Yeah, I feel stressed.
I can't remember if it's a trick question.
I didn't say it was, so I don't know why you would even think that. Everybody have their answers?
Yeah.
All right. JoJo, what'd you put?
German.
German? All right.
I said Russia.
Russia.
Said Russia.
It was Germany.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
it.
Karl Marx was born on May 15th, 1818 in the town of Trier. The town was then part of Prussia, but is now the present-day country of Germany.
And
Yep.
then he had a fuck ton of kids and then was like, why does shit cost money?
Yep. All right. Number 9. The Mayan Empire was centered in what modern-day country as well? Was it A, Mexico, B, Guatemala, C, El Salvador, or D, Honduras? Put in those answers. I will say I meant to be able to keep track of everybody's answers, but I'm going to have to look at your fucking papers to make sure everybody's points.
I've been marking the ones that are right and wrong on mine.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
I've at least been Xing the ones I'm getting wrong, which would be
Yes.
easy for you.
Yeah.
I should do
yeah.
that for you.
All right. Everybody have their answers.
Yours.
Take your time, of course, but don't take your time. This is we're on a crunch.
Also, we can edit it.
No.
We can edit time. Hey, we've been up to a lot while y'all were gone.
Wow, that's crazy because all we've been doing is fucking getting our asses beat in The Last of Us.
That's true.
Not like we've been playing bad. It's just it's a brutal game, you know.
They found the spanking portion.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I couldn't stop playing it. I kept losing on purpose, but
just so Joel
Oh
could
no,
get
clickers!
spanked.
Please don't spank me.
Oh man, wait till they get to the CBT portion of it.
oh, you already know.
All right,
7 hours minimum.
Oh, why are you still doing it? You don't
The
understand.
thing is, too, is what?
I would like to say that I used a mulligan on this one because I'm wildly unsure, so I changed my blind guess and I wrote that down.
Oh, okay, cool.
Each guess is more blind than the next.
Yep, that's how you use the mulligan, everybody. But yeah, Joel, CBT. Jojo, what was your answer?
I said Honduras.
Justin?
I said El Salvador.
I said Mexico.
I said Guatemala.
It is Guatemala.
Yay!
Yeah.
Wasn't that in the recent movie we watched?
Yep, La Llorona.
That's why I remembered it.
Yep. The Mayan Empire, centered in the tropical lowlands of what is now Guatemala, reached the peak of its power and influence around the 6th century A.D. The Maya excelled at agriculture, pottery, writing, calendars, and mathematics, and left behind an astonishing amount of impressive architecture and symbolic artwork. Very cool, very cool. And now this next one is pretty fucking fun for me. Number 10. In which year did Hitler commit suicide? Was it A, 1944, B, 1946, C, 1945, or D, 1943? Put in your answers. What year did that fucking dick kill himself?
Actually, he went down to South America.
I think Colt needs to be off the podcast. I'm going to go ahead and say that.
Actually, the conspiracy says he went to Florida.
Fuck.
All right, I think Justin needs to be off the podcast.
I don't need both of you to turn over your guns and your badges.
Everybody's getting guns?
I told you we've been up to a lot. We have podcast pistols now.
Stop the podcast.
Hang
we
on,
need to
I
talk
wasn't
about some
issued a
shit.
pistol.
Well, not with those remarks.
my
I'm taking it back.
God damn.
Fine, I'll just use my own. God.
Everybody have their fucking answers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Jojo.
45.
It was 45.
Pat.
I said 46.
45.
Also, I would like to say that in my haste earlier, I circled the wrong number and then went back to 45, which is why it's marked.
Okay. Fair. It
A
was C,
convenient
1945. That's it. He killed himself. That's kind of
Yay!
that's kind of it for that one. That's the end of round 1. Damn. How did everybody do?
I did way
Hey,
better.
everything's coming up, Pat.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Also, we're doing golf rules, right?
No, we're not doing golf rules, Pat. I'm sorry.
That's fucking bullshit.
Really quick, could everybody pass me their stuff? I want to look at everybody's answers. I just want to look so I can have a good idea.
When are you going to post grades in the website thing?
Like, are we gonna exchange each other's papers and grade each other's papers? Because
Hey, y'all better give me some points.
Fucking throwback, dude.
Is there an essay answer in here?
Goddamn, you fucking wish.
No, I do not.
Yeah, you guys can talk or be quiet. I'm gonna count real quick.
so
Hey,
where's the
let-
extra credit?
Let's vamp.
Over the weekend, I played new games, and they were really fun, such
Cool.
as the game with guns in it, and axes and swords and blades. But I also like the creature game with animals in it, too.
I've played too much of Marvel Snap.
We're supposed to be vague.
I've played a shitload of Marvel Snap.
Yeah, Marvel Snap's really catching on fire, right?
It is really fucking fun.
Wow, suck up.
Teacher's
Fuck
pet.
you.
No extra credit for that, you fucker.
Fuck you.
I'll
all.
throw this at you, cockamamie whore.
That's hurtful.
Hey, it was meant to be. It was
I
a
am-
jab.
I am not cockamamie.
All right, let's see those reports. The horror reports.
But you said I didn't have to have them on your desk until Tuesday.
I want them now, Buster.
I'm going to have to work an all-nighter for this.
You better pull an all-nighter. Quit running that cocksucker and get to work.
This job isn't worth the hassle. I'm quiet quitting.
It's not much to be worth.
For the people that haven't seen it, on Twitter, there's some kerfuffle going on with the Twitter blue. There was a Nintendo of Europe official account with Checkmart that had a Bowser with very big nuts, very big crotch. What is that called? Junk.
Bulge.
A bulge. And it had a fat ass, and it was very chubby. And it was like, he just finished eating like something or drinking something, and he burped and he farted at the exact same time, and it was so beautiful. I just think Nintendo needs to get more of that in their
See,
works.
is that what Nintendo is lacking in its current gaming presentation? It just needs more horny Bowser? Because let me tell you, a lot of people would really want that probably.
Thank you, Elon. You've made everything better.
I can't believe a man just made a $44 billion sinkhole and is rapidly deteriorated and over the course of a week.
No, I love that he bought it for $44 billion a week ago, and it's worth $8 billion now.
That's a great thing.
Yeah.
Even when Tumblr lost all that money, it wasn't that bad. Oh, Colt, I think I found your paper.
That's not my paper. There's too many X's. Where's my paper?
No, somebody's mine.
Oh, fuck. Pat wasn't even want to give me mine.
All right, so yeah, first round. 3 out of 4 of you did really good. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Wait,
sorry.
who did bad? Name names.
I think it was you.
Next time you give your paper back to Pat, make sure you hand it to him folded and just like.
Would you like to
hot dog or hamburger style?
Do you want me to
hot
get you a
dog.
red pen for Pat's?
That would be. Oh, fuck. I think I have a red pen.
Oh, I don't get this paper back that has like a loogie in it. It's like
I have a red fucking pen. If you notice too, where I put Pat's points on the very first
put
page,
a fucking frowny face.
I put a fucking frowny face.
Are you gonna be? Please have your parents call me.
Because I know, because like if you do really bad, they'll be like, "Oh, so sad." Like,
Like, what the fuck do you expect me to do?
With today's parents, they're gonna blame you. It's like, what did you do wrong?
Anyway, so at the very end of this first round, Colt has the most with 24. JoJo is second with 21. Justin is third with 18, and Pat is last with 3 points.
I don't care. I'm just kicking back in class, smoking my cigarettes.
Fucking badass Pat over here. All right, we're going to the second round. This is the advanced round. Now, the worth of points is increased, but the questions are harder, in my opinion. But, of course, there are bones in here if you're willing to get them. So, every answer is worth 5 points. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes, Justin?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Make sure you put your fucking phone.
I'm sorry.
Justin's
I had
cheating.
somebody message the shop at fucking 9 o'clock. Like, can I add this to my box? Like,
We are in
assholes.
school right now.
Well, you know
You
what?
know what? You know what?
You
We're
know
gonna
what?
we're gonna take away your phone and we're gonna take away your store.
That's hang on.
I had the deed in my back pocket. I made a copy earlier.
That's how this works.
Like I didn't sign any agreements to this when I joined this school.
You didn't have to. This is my special power. All right. What city? This is number 1. What city served as the capital of the Byzantine Empire? Was it A, Adrianople, sorry. B, Ankara, C, Constantinople, or D, Nicomedia?
Yeah, you fucking jumped to advanced, all right? Because I don't know.
You're gonna watch them suffer, Ash. Oh.
Front row seats.
Front row seats to the fucking Black Parade. You fucking emos out there.
Hey now.
It's a good song. No, it's a good whole fucking shtick. Everybody have their answers?
Yes.
All right. Number 1, Pat, what did you put?
I put Constantinople.
Colt?
Ankara.
Constantinople.
Istanbul, Constantinople.
Wow, that's crazy because it is Constantinople.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
is-
thank you. They might be giants.
Yeah, exactly. Good song. Great song. So Constantinople was originally an ancient Greek city called Byzantium that was chosen by the Roman Emperor Constantine I to become the new capital of the Roman Empire. Eventually, the Byzantine Empire, which was known as the Eastern Roman Empire, was a continuation of it. Held on to it as their capital, but then Ottoman Empire took it in 1453, remained under its control until the early 20th century, is now known as Istanbul. It's the largest city in Turkey.
Actually, it's pronounced Byzantium.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sailing to
it's-
Byzantium.
It's the same material that Wolverine's bones are made out of.
Adamantium. I mean, adamantium is in Paradise Lost.
I will give you that, Justin. You are correct.
I know.
Now
That's
he's
what I
a
said.
teacher's
If you
pet.
challenge
Suck
me
up.
again, I will take more than your phone and your store.
Don't take my points. I need those to hopefully win.
Yeah, I'll take your points. Those are worth more.
No.
No, he's gonna take your eyebrows.
All right.
But how will I be expressive without my eyebrows?
Well, got that
You gotta
right.
Find other ways.
Colt's the only one that didn't get it right.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Fuck you.
Not so sitting high and mighty with those 24 points now.
You got 7 points, Pat.
Sorry. All right, number 2. How many years did the 100 Years' War last? Was it A, 120, B, 100, C, 116, or D, 99? I did this kind of fuck with you guys.
This is an asshole question.
It is. I'm so glad you picked up on that.
Actually, this question did make me pretty happy.
It's same. I'm like, I think I know the answer to it.
All right. Everybody have their answers?
Yes.
All right. Pat, what'd you put?
I put 116.
Colt?
I put 99.
116.
116.
It's 116.
I told you this stuff's gonna go one year and out the other, baby. I remember learning about this. Did not stick it.
Yeah, Cole aced all his gamer classes.
It's so funny because, like, you know, this is, like, obviously a trick question, too, because you would think the 100 Years' War lasts 100 years, but it lasts 116. It was a series of conflicts between England and France over succession of the French throne that lasted from 1337 to 1453. However, the origin of the fighting could be traced back all the way to 1066, when William Conqueror, the Duke of Normandy, took the English throne, which would make it even fucking longer. But we're not going to do that, so... All right, everybody ready?
They lost track a couple of times.
All right, number 3. What was the nationality of the first woman in space? Was it A, Soviet, B, American, C, Chinese, or D, Indian? Put in your answers. Pat, do you need some help? Do you need some help, Pat?
I help myself. This fat ass.
Pat, that's not. How many times have you used that fucking response?
as many times as I want.
Yeah. Oh fuck. I can't really disparage you for that because I say my nuts how many times? Yeah,
Really?
I'm sorry. All right,
The
everybody.
cock and balls are on the other foot now.
Yeah, they are. Everybody have their answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't want to change it up again. Colt, what'd you put?
Chinese.
Pat?
Chinese.
Oh, Indian.
Sorry, I should have said so. Justin?
I said Soviet.
It was Soviet.
Yeah.
Valentina Tereshkova. It was June 16th to 1963. She was on the Vostok 6.
I just couldn't, like, when I was thinking about, like, man, Soviet, I feel like they'd be too sexist back then.
No, Russia kept winning the space race because they didn't give a shit if you made it back.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
actually, the
makes
first
sense.
nationality was like, bring our dogs home.
Also, dude, there was like a ton of Soviet snipers who were women.
I don't
yeah,
know,
yeah.
man. I'm American.
There was a whole...
I went to Alabama school system, Wenzel.
Snipers and pilots.
Yeah. I mean,
Like-
there was Call of Duty Vanguard. Literally, you play as a Russian sniper.
I didn't even play
Soviet
that
women
one.
were and
That's the
have
one I
always been
didn't.
badass.
Yeah. Well, we watched the fucking game. And whatever. Anyway, sorry.
You think you would know this part of history because you played it in games.
All right, number 4. What human ancestor was the first to discover fire? Was it A, Homo neanderthalensis, B, Australopithecus africanus, C, Homo erectus, or D, Homo habilis? This is human history. These are human ancestors. If you don't fucking believe in evolution, go fuck yourself.
Also, just saying, I don't think science has right to use these words.
Well, they have every right, Pat. And
Really?
They're fucking naughty.
We'll see.
How do you think they fucking named the penis? That's science.
Whoa.
Everybody have their answers?
Yeah.
All right. Jojo.
Homo erectus.
Justin?
Homo erectus.
Pat?
Homo erectus.
Colt?
Homo erectus.
You all got it right. It was Homo erectus.
Hooray!
Hooray.
Evidence of
More
microscopic
lateral moves.
More lateral moves.
evidence of microscopic traces of wood ash began roughly 1 million years ago. Recent findings support the earliest known controlled use of fire was in Wonderwerk Cave in South Africa. Yep, there you go. Homo erectus. All right, number 5. In what country did the Battle of Waterloo take place? Was it A, the Netherlands, B, France, C, Belgium, or D, Germany? Pat's laughing.
Because I reminded of a Futurama bit.
We'll save it. We'll save it for after everybody answers. Everybody have their answers? Everybody looks kind of... Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Pat, what'd you put?
I put Belgium.
Colt?
France.
It was the Netherlands.
France.
It was Belgium.
Oh.
The
No,
Battle
the
of
hell it
Waterloo was
wasn't.
fought in Belgium on June 18th, 1815, between Napoleon's French army and a coalition led by the Duke of Wellington and Marshal, I don't know how to say his name, I actually did not look this up, Blucher. The decisive battle of its age, it concluded a war that had raged for 23 years, ended French attempts to dominate Europe and destroy Napoleon's imperial power forever.
I knew those damn French were in there. That's why I said France.
Yeah, the Battle of Waterloo is a very famous and important battle of history. But Pat, was that?
The Futurama bit was where Bender is in a mental institution and he's pretending to be insane. So in this bit, as he's being pushed around in a rocking chair, He's pretending to be Napoleon Bonaparte while also being a country western singer. He's playing a banjo and singing a little song about battle called Waterloo. Bonjour, y'all.
What the fuck are you gonna say, Justin?
Well, I was going to tell you that Belgium was part of the United Kingdom of the Netherlands at the time of the Battle of Waterloo. Your question is both unfair and has 2 correct answers.
It's just whichever one he feels is right.
Jimmy,
his
what made you want
game.
to do this?
You know what?
Take away his point and give it to me.
You know, he didn't even get a point, so he...
Negative point.
He was
I
the only one that
deserve
got
them.
points, I think.
Nobody gets points now.
What?
Just because of that. Just
Fuck
because of
you,
that. Nobody
Jimmy.
gets points. Nobody
I
gets
earned
points.
that fair and
You know
square.
what? Everybody gets a fucking 0 for that. No, that's not true. Who got it right?
I did.
You did?
I did.
No, you got
Look
it
at
right.
the fuck up.
I looked it up twice. Belgium.
Which was, at the time, part of the United Kingdom of the Netherlands.
Well, you know what? I'm going to change the question right now. In what modern-day country did the Battle of Waterloo take place?
Just saying.
And guess what? It's on my fucking computer. There we go. What modern-day country did the Battle of Waterloo take
Changed.
place?
Well, weirdly, this sheet of paper you handed me.
Anyway, number 6. Which
I cry
world leader
foul.
is famous for his little red book? Was it A, Pol Pot, B, Mao Zedong, C, Ho Chi Minh, or D, Kim Jong-il? Don't fucking give me that nod. Don't give me that fucking...
I'm not nodding. I'm shaking my head in
You're
disgust.
shaking your head, yeah. Fuck.
Jimmy's having tremors. We need to consult a doctor.
I'm just saying. All the listeners out there need to just pepper the comments. Hashtag justice for Shimmy.
You know what? How about I get a hashtag boo shimmy? How about
I
that?
don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, no.
Boo this man.
Everybody, yeah. Oh, my side, boo shimmy.
No, Boo Wenzel. It's going to be the Battle of Waterboo.
Who here boo shimmy? Raise a hands. Boo shimmy right now.
Y'all only booed me because I'm right.
No, boo shimmy. Boo shimmy.
Boo shimmy! Boo shimmy!
If you don't boo shimmy, you all fucking lose.
Boo shimmy!
I feel like I'm being intimidated. I'm being pressured.
Okay.
You're not being a very good educator, Wenzel.
Everybody have their fucking answers?
I'm
Yeah.
going to go to
Yes.
the principal.
All
about
right, all right. Pat, what'd you choose?
I picked B, Mao Zedong.
Ho Chi Minh.
Justin?
I also said Mao Zedong. I didn't actually know.
Mao
this one.
Zedong.
It was B, Mao Zedong. Yep. Former chairman of the Chinese Communist Party from 1943 to 1976. Those writings explain the ideology of the Chinese Communist Party to the people.
Oh, I thought that was this little sexy book.
Where he drew hentai?
Yes.
Mao Zedong, you've been in hentai?
All right, number 7. What is the modern name for Van Diemen's Land?
First time hearing about it.
Is it A, Australia, B, Tasmania, C, New Zealand, or D, New Caledonia? I will say, I didn't know this. This is actually one of the things I did not know, so...
I've heard the term Van Diemen's Land once. I don't remember where or in what context at all.
Well, dig into that deep knowledge to use for this quiz.
I don't know why. It doesn't fucking matter, apparently.
Now, even Wenzel doesn't know. He didn't look it up. He just wrote down the.
I looked it up. I had to.
I thought we were kind of freeballing this.
We are not freeballing it, okay? I checked specifically about Belgium. I know it's the part of the United Kingdom
of the Netherlands, yes.
But it is the modern-day country of Belgium.
You did not specify modern-day country, and if you wanted to specify it, either specify it or don't put the thing that it was next to the
You
thing
can
that
eat my
is.
ass and my crack.
You know, I was right, motherfucker.
My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack, Jim.
You know what? Okay, fair enough. You know what? I'll give you. How many points is that? 5. I'll give you fucking 1.
I think I deserve at least half credit.
Oh my
No,
god.
I'll give you the full 5 points. You're right. I mean, Netherlands
Wenzel, you
is...
caved to him?
Because
You're
I was
the
right!
teacher.
You can't listen to the bad kid. I mean, like, I'm the bad kid. He's the other bad kid.
It's not like I'm saying, well, it should have been this, even though I was wildly incorrect.
Why didn't Waterloo happen on Saturn, you fucking fascist?
What the fuck is going on? What are you talking about, Saturn?
This is about
It's in
Earth history.
retrograde, Wenzel. Saturn's in retrograde.
We established this is Earth history only.
I'm too big brain for this shit. Galaxy mode.
There was actually a really fucking funny episode of South Park. I think, Colt, you've seen it, where it's about Pajama Day.
Probably.
Okay. Anyway, this is like one of the newer ones where... But anyway, they had Pajama Day, and our main class, got it taken away by PC principal, and so they go to talk to him, And they're like, I can't. He's like, I can't do that. I can't do that. It's like, you fucking fascist. This is Nazi Germany. He's like, hey, what I say about using Nazi Germany whenever you don't get your way. So they just, through the entire fucking episode, that everybody just starts speaking German. He's like, is this fascist Nazi Germany? It's really fucking funny. Anyway, number 7.
Yeah.
Pat, what was
I
your
put
answer?
Tasmania.
Cole.
I said New Zealand.
I guessed Australia.
Tasmania.
It was Tasmania. Yep. Van Diemen's Land was the colonial name of the island during the European exploration of Australia. Name was officially changed on January 1st, 1856. It was named after Anthony Van Diemen, Governor-General of the Dutch East Indies, who had sent Dutch explorer Abel Tasman, and Tasman named the island in honor of his patron, but then it was changed to honor Tasman instead, and also, too, they didn't want to call the inhabitants demons.
Ha! That's funny.
Yeah. So that's also why they
We still got some devils down there, and they were ripped apart by it. Whoa! Hey, we got a Darwin in the house.
Darwin, little baby. Did you open the door by yourself?
Yeah, he got his little hands and turned the knob.
Oh, your breath smells stinky.
It always fucking stinks.
Hey, we got a stinky dog in the house.
We got a fucking stinky boy. Stinky boy?
Do we need to go escort the king?
Yeah.
Darwin, you gotta go back home. You gotta go home.
Does he want to play?
Darwin, do you know history?
I think I'll pick him up. Darwin, come here.
Run! Run, Darwin! He's like, don't fucking touch me. Nothing.
He wanted to talk about world history.
Yeah.
Come on, Darwin.
No, you don't.
What else, Darwin? You don't want to-
Anyway.
Dark past.
Number 8. What prison was stormed on July 14th, 1789? Was it A, Alcatraz, B, Guantanamo Bay, C, the Tower of London, or D, the Bastille? That was also kind of a fun one because Bastille is a band. So
I really like that band, actually. They're quite good.
I like their older stuff. I don't like the newest stuff. Yeah,
That's fair.
I think it's about any band.
yeah, you could say about any band. Yeah. Everybody have their answers?
Nice.
Hold on. I'm recircling the right answer because I got too eager.
Okay. JoJo.
The Bastille.
It's the Bastille.
Cole.
Tower of London.
The
Pat?
Bastille.
It was the Bastille.
Fuck.
The Bastille, the Parisian revolutionaries and mutinous troops stormed and dismantled the Bastille, a royal fortress and prison that had come to symbolize the tyranny of the Bourbon monarchs. This was on, of course, July 14th, 1789. Very important date.
Bunch of stinking drunks.
All right, number 9. How many countries are in South America? This is kind of a bone, but also kind of, whatever.
Just kind of a...
It's kind of a bone.
I don't know.
I don't know.
anything.
Geography's not my strong point.
Well, is it A, 12, B, 10, C, 8, or D, 7?
I love how his bone in the history quiz is a geography question.
Geography is part of world fucking history.
Really? Because it doesn't seem to matter when it comes to Belgium and the Netherlands, motherfucker.
God damn. Give me a gun. Give me a gun right now.
You see, Wenzel, you get to use your podcast pistol.
Who's willing to die for art?
I'm willing to die for being right.
No. History will say otherwise.
Shimmy will die on any
Literally
hill.
doesn't.
History will say otherwise, that you were wrong.
Is Shimmy going to be on the wrong side of history?
History is determined by the victors, and currently right now, after I shoot you, I will be the victor.
Hey, I feel like we're on a dangerous cusp of history right now.
Nobody was harmed in the making of this podcast, I promise. All right.
Oh, afterwards, though. We'll
I
have
was
to
about to say
see.
not yet, but night's still young.
Everybody thinking? Have their answers? Still
Oh,
thinking?
I'm well encircled, my friend.
Yeah, I got my best guess.
Yes, okay. Cole, you thinking?
I got it.
Okay. Pat?
I put 10.
Cole?
I put 10.
Said 7.
8.
It was 12.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Yeah, they added 2 last year.
Venezuela, Colombia, Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, Guyana, Suriname. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. French Guiana, Bolivia, Chile, Paraguay, and Uruguay.
I was trying to go over the continent in my head. I'm like, wow, I skipped over like 5 countries.
Like, I got most of it, but then when you start getting to the little ones, it just sort of blends together in my brain.
I will say off the top of my head, I completely forgot about Guyana and Suriname. I'm sorry.
Oh,
But,
damn, Brazil.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So number 10. How many hills was the city of Rome built upon? This one I did to fuck with you guys. So was it A, 5, B, 6, C, 7, or D, 8? How many fucking hills was this goddamn city built upon? How many? How many? How many, Justin?
I said 7.
Okay.
I also said 7.
I said 5.
Cool.
I said 5.
It was 7.
City of the 7 Hills.
Yep. That's how it goes. As the legend goes, Romulus was the founder and first king of Rome. The original city of Romulus was built upon Palatine Hill. The hills themselves are Palatine Hill, Capitoline Hill, Aventine Hill, Calian Hill, Esquiline Hill, Quirinal Hill, and Viminal Hill. I hope I got this right, but yes, those are the hills.
Also, Romulus and Remus invented the first milkshake. It was they used wolf milk.
Used wolf milk?
Because Romulus
Oh,
and Remus
used wolf milk.
drank
Okay.
from, the nipples of a wolf.
Great.
Yeah, it was used wolf milk.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
They drank milk and spat it back out.
Allegedly.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the end of the second round. Go ahead and hand me your papers. I will know authenticity.
Teacher, I only got one right. Can you teach better?
Man, if you just would fucking pay attention, you would fucking know. Get out of my class.
I'm tired of learning from these packets, bro. If you'd actually taught like a real teacher, I'd learn.
Yeah, you have to individualize your lesson plan to each student.
Well, maybe you weren't just such a stupid fucking kid. How about that?
I'm going to cry now.
You fucking cry, you little bitch. Okay, wait. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Colt.
Sorry, that's terrible.
Okay,
I'm
there
sorry.
you
I'm
go.
logging a complaint with the principal about my test score. You just come with
Okay.
me. It'll be fine.
I got them all right then. Tell the principal I got them all right.
Man, I'm going to have to kill the principal. Sorry.
Wenzel's taking over to the school.
Okay, Vamp, I got to go over your fucking answers.
All right, I've also brought my motorcycle to class now, and I'll be revving it.
Pat going in his full James Dean era.
It's like, whatever, man. You don't know me. You ain't my real dad.
Well, oh, son, you gotta stay within the box. You can't get out of the box.
Yeah, you're tearing me apart, Dad. I'm gonna get in a dragster race, and I'm gonna stop my car and fall out, and while the other guy keeps going over a cliff, and that just precipitates this whole thing. This charming Italian kid is really in love with me, and I don't pay attention to this girlfriend that I have, and then the whole thing ends up with us all dead.
I brought him
I'm
Among
That's
Us.
very race hell praise Dale of you, Pat.
I'm going to be the kid in the background of the third scene who doesn't give a shit about any of that.
That means you're a bystander and you didn't do anything to help. It's your fault that 3 people died.
It's a big ass classroom.
I guess they had it coming.
Okay.
All right, Pat, you're gonna have
he,
to.
he said we're vamping, not scatting.
Pat, you're gonna have to edit in something here.
Well, what about free jazz? The
And we're taking it to Colt right now.
F1 car sounds, F1 car crashing, a family of 5 screaming in terror, unknown if they're alive or dead, ambulances, and just throw in like Doja Cat or something.
The best I can do is Dua Lipa.
Fine.
Like, I've heard those names, but I got nothing.
Oh, good thing we were editing this.
Yeah.
Well, I think that this will be a good point. Ash, how are you feeling about how we've been doing?
Yeah, I don't know a lot.
Damn!
I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, but how much did you know?
Fair amount. There are a few that threw me. I got the majority, I think. This round was harder.
I like to think I'm doing pretty well, but whatever.
Jim's getting pretty big for his britches over there. Soon enough, his britches will completely swallow him as a person. And the only thing we'll know is there's a pair of britches and just like the faint scream as you peer into them.
JoJo's looking at me, and they look so nervous. Like, this isn't a real test.
Oh no! I'm honestly just staring off into space.
JoJo, this test is going on your permanent record.
I mean, I have hella test anxiety. I'm not gonna lie.
You're re-traumatizing Joe Wenzel.
Sorry.
Now this is a safe place. This is the podcast guidance counselor /HR /break room. We need to tell us how you're feeling right now.
So this test got up and it slapped me in the face. Like literally, it physically got up and was like, and I've never been the same since.
Yeah. This test slapped me in the ass, but I said it was okay.
That's good. Consent matters.
Yeah, it's like meet me behind the bleachers when the test is over.
All right. Thank you, JoJo. Colt ended up getting 5 points at the end of this round. Pat ended up getting 40 points at the end of this round. Justin also got 40 points. And then, JoJo, you got 35.
Woo-hoo.
So this is Justin's, by the way. This is Pat's, and then this is Colt's. So total now, after 2 rounds, currently at first place, taking the spot from Colt, is Justin with 58 points. All right. Second place.
The fuck was that?
Second place, still at second place, is JoJo with 56 points. Third place is Pat with 43 points, and then Colt now is in last with 29 points. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it's history's a bitch.
But what? Oh, sorry. But yeah, so that was the first 2 rounds. Damn, the board has been changed now. So I guess again, this will be split into 2 parts. We'll see you in the second part. We're going to go into plugs right now. But first, how's everybody feel?
Feel all right.
I'm appreciating this heroic second win I'm having.
Yeah, you really.
I feel like Pat, JoJo, and Shimmy, I think they are cheating. I think there's some kind of code here that I'm missing.
Well, what you walked in with Wenzel? How do you not have the key in your back pocket?
Just saying, I used to literally be a teacher. That's all.
JoJo used to be a teacher too.
So,
That's fucked up, Wenzel. I'm fucking out of my depth.
Oh, okay. I remember somebody beforehand was like, "I think I'm gonna do really fucking good."
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I know. Colt was not confident. But yeah, all right. Pat, you want to do plugs?
Yes, hello. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. We hope you had a great time in this very special first part of Wenzel's World History Game. Come back next week. We'll have the second installment of this brand new game. And be sure to listen to last week's episode where Colt, Wenzel, and Tanner discussed their recent trip to Huntsville, Alabama. It's a great time. And not only that, just everything else on the ever-expanding AYCH network. We got AYCH Xtra with the Backlog Boys, with Cinnamon Grimoire. We have Caging Greatness with several shows on that network, too. So we have a lot for you to choose from. We have a lot of stuff coming out every single week. So you are well and truly supplied with some grade A banter.
Yeah. What about the Ultraman files?
Ultimate Files will be coming back as soon as I find time to do them.
Well, you got a backlog. You got your backlog, so go check those out.
But thank you all for listening to our backlog. We've had some very good last couple of months, not only with Ultraman, but with just in general. You all have been very kind to us with your listens, so please continue to listen to us as the rest of the year. We still got a lot of stuff we're talking about before the year is over.
Yeah, yep.
So be sure to follow us wherever podcasts are found. That's Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Be sure to like, rate, review, subscribe on all those platforms. Follow us on our socials while those socials platforms still exist. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AYCH Podcast and Letterboxd at All You Can Hear. And me personally, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. John lost his name.
My name Colt. Follow me on Twitter at ColtD00. Once that's gone, I'm dust. I go back to the lands where I belong, and I can finally be free and be naked again.
he returns and wanders the fjords of his ancient land.
Yeah.
Ohio. Just kidding. I was born in Alabama.
Excellent. It's your boy Shimmy. You can find me at Captain Shimmy's Kind of Art, Captain Shimmy's Almost Music, Captain Shimmy's Toy Box. You can also listen to my bullshit on Caging Greatness with Cannon and Jeremy. We have a good time. We have a merch store, tpublic.com/user/Caging Greatness. Feel free to check that out.
All right, and my name is JoJo. You can follow me on Twitter at JONIIBOI24 and John Owenson 12 on Letterboxd.
All right. I'm Wenzel. Thank you for listening. You can follow me on Twitter at WenzelWilkie. You can follow my art Instagram at World of Wenzy. You can go to my bookstore where I talk about books, Wenzel Banters. Go to my store, worldofwenzy.bigcartel.com. Go to my link tree, my bios for everything. I have my Ko-fi, my Goodreads, my Letterboxd. All of it's in there. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in part 2.